Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So we're going to hop into this. This is going to be a read for the second half of December already. If you're celebrating the holidays, happy holidays, be safe. I'm sending you lots of blessings and definitely lots of light. So enjoy yourself, okay? All right, so let's jump into this. What I'm going to do first is pull a card for you. As we all know that in my bi-weekly, since I focus on love, it all starts here. I always feel it starts with you first. So when I start my bi-weeklies, I actually pull a card for you, specifically for you, as it relates to of course you, but it can relate to your love life too, okay? Because it does start here, right? All right, so let's jump into this, and I want to see what wants to come out for you here. This will be kind of cool. Let's see here. Now, this is a general read. If you'd like a personal read, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box, all right? All right, so let's see what wants to come out for you here. Let's take a look at what is happening. Let's take a look at what's happening for you here, all right? What's important for Scorpio to be aware of in the month of December, second half, and let's see what wants to come out for you, Scorpio. What's important for you right here and now, okay? I want something to come out, okay? I just want something to pop out for me here. So we're going to shuffle away until it does, all right? All right, what is Scorpio? Well, no further ado. Let's just pull this one here. Let's see what this is. Wow. Wow. She feels, she knows. That is the title of the card. Now, I don't think I've ever received this card before. It's a 22 card, and it reduces obviously to a 4, and that's all about, you know, being grounded, right? But this is interesting because this is about, I almost feel like it's something that maybe was kind of obscure in the head that is now getting some sort of clarity, okay? This is what I feel here, all right? This is about, I don't know, it's kind of like an intuitive knowing that's gonna actually come to the surface for you. It could have been in a relationship or situation, and you won't know the actual origin of where this came from. You're just going to know, and it's just gonna come up for you, okay? You know, it's kind of interesting, okay? And maybe about you, maybe you need some sort of guidance along your way, you know, in terms of a relationship or a situation that you find yourself in. That's what's coming into the play here. But this is saying, it just is saying that things are happening as they're supposed to, so kind of just let it unravel as it's supposed to. Even though that it might look like another bump in the road right now, let things go. Let things, you know, go, especially for long-term happiness, okay? So there is some sort of change that needs to take place that is going to, that maybe there is something that's restricting you and that's standing in the way from something what it is that you want, okay? So that could very much well be the case here. So this is interesting. It's interesting because I see that that's kind of coming into play. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, she's looking off at the distance, and you know, she's got sad eyes. Why do I get sad eyes, right? This is about, remain patient, okay, Scorpio, remain patient, all right? Because, and just trust that the light that's shining on your face is ahead of you, okay? You're kind of leaving the darkness kind of behind. Keep doing what you're doing, because you are making progress, even though it might not seem like it, okay? Things are happening right now the way that they should to provide you to get what it is that you want, okay? So that's what's coming into play. Surrender to the process, but I got to tell you, this is a lot about trust. You got to just trust, Scorpio, and I know it's a hella hard to do, but this is saying right now that this is what it's calling on for you, okay? You know that you feel the light that's coming towards you, and you know that things are unfolding for your greater good. And I want you to remember that. And I'm going to pull a card that's going to help you in this process. What do I want to pull? I want to pull, well, first let me pull a numerology card, because I think that's going to be important for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going to help you in this process through this, okay? Wow. I mean, that went deep in some sort of way that only you can know that. So note your comments below, Scorpio. I'd love to know. And definitely drop a like and subscribe if it resonates with you, all right? But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. What flipped over? The 3 cards flipped over, but I'm not going to take them. I'm going to take the 1 card. Of course, I get like half the deck falling out. What's up, Scorpio? Come on, what's going on? I'm glad you're here because what we're going to do is uncover and see kind of what's happening for you here, okay? Okay, that needed to come out. What is this? Okay, there is a change that's taking place, and I think that you're pretty much aware of it. You know, especially right now, that's kind of happening in your world. It's a 5 card that maybe there's been some sort of adversity. You know, just like I talked about, some sort of adversity of a situation. I almost feel that has to do with heart and communication, which kind of makes this teal blue. The heart is green, the blue is communication. It's kind of a combination of them both. There has maybe been some tough communication in terms of the heart, so to speak here. And this is saying that, you know, this is about, you know, change right now. So this is about really accepting the change that's happening for you right now, and to persevere through this, and encourage to take this on, take this change on as it being some sort of adventure that you're on, okay? Rather than something that's kind of getting in the way or something that, you know, is kind of fearful for you. That's what this talks about, okay? Embrace the movement, embrace this change. Use it to your advantage is what this wants to let you do, wants to remind you, okay? So anything is possible, just, you know, what it is it's moving you closer to your dreams, okay? You know, just kind of like I said before, this is interesting. Anything else that wants to come out for you here? Too many cards. Let's take a look at what wants to come out for you, Scorpio. Let's take a look. One more card. In terms of where you're at, what's going to help you, it's kind of like she feels, she knows. It's kind of like, and it's not just, you know, the gender. It could just as well be he feels, he knows, okay? And that's what I'm feeling. So just pick up on what the energy behind it, okay? So it's kind of like you know something, but you don't know why that you know it, okay? And that's it, okay? That's just it, and that's all that's necessary. Anything else that wants to come out for Scorpio in terms of advice as to where they're at right now that needs to come out second half of December? Here it is. Of course, you get 2. All right, I'll take them both. Of course, we get the blue and we get the green, which I told you was the combination of this. So the blue talks about communication, right? Well, it talks about communication in the throat chakra, but this is love. This is love and environment. So an environment in love needs to change, okay? And this is about you knowing something as it pertains to that, and you just know that you know, okay? So there's some sort of change that's taking place in this, okay? How interesting. It's a 6 card is a birthing of something new as it pertains to love. And sorry for the glare there. But again, this is the throat chakra and all forms of communication. And then this is a 44 card, reducing to an 8 gives you balance, right? And this is the heart chakra. So something in love, you need a better environment conducive to love. You need a better environment as, you know, as it pertains to love and better communication. That's got to change, okay? So something's got to change, or you made a change in that. So note your comments below. So we're going to get out of this, and then what we're going to do is hop into the main read and see what wants to show up. Interesting. Gosh, you guys, you know what? I actually was looking at some readers, and I saw Oceans Only. You might want to check him out, guys. And I'm just throwing that out there. Good inspiration. You know, check out he's got some really can read a Scorpio read. Really good. So if you guys are check it out, he doesn't even know. I mean, I just happened to come across and listen to it, and I thought, oh, this is cool. So anyway, you might want to check him out. Just a shout out to him. I don't usually do this, but it was something I came across. Aqua too, real good at Aqua reads. All right, so let's take a look, guys. Let's see what else wants to come through here. Got a shout out to our fellow tarot readers, right? All right, so where are you at right now, Scorpio? Where are you at right now? Okay, let's take a look at where you're at. What do we get? The Wheel of Fortune. Damn right. This is awesome. Okay, so this is a change. This is a change that's happening that we just talked about, right? And like I said, it does talk about some major shifts in your life. It's ruled by Jupiter, real lucky. You got some lucky dice there, so there's a significant shift in your life. So hold tight, go through this change because it's for your greater good. Because you're going to be standing on, you're going to be standing on top of the coin there. Okay, so that's what this is saying. So you're going to have some sort of luck. within a situation, whatever's brought you to my channel. But that's what I see here. Anything else? Major arcana, so it's a big shift, guys, okay? Yeah, really, really big shift. This is really beautiful. Yeah. Heed that, okay? Definitely heed that. And if you're asking for timing in this situation, there's no timing, especially when it comes to this. For this major arcana, there's no timing. Now, you got an Empress here. This is a birthing of something new, okay? So an Empress energy came up as well. Interesting, guys. Could be dealing with someone who enjoys art, beauty, and love. There's a birthing of something new, a brand new beginning with a birthing of something new, okay? Beautiful. It's a 3 card. 3s talk about communication for the Empress. So she communicates beauty, art, love, music. She's really good at creating what it is that she wants, but she's all about beauty and art. So gorgeous. Another major arcana. Let's get one more card and see what else wants to come out for Scorpio. Here it is. What is it? 3 of Wands. This is crazy. Another 3 card. This is about being strategic, Scorpio, in the process of a birthing of something new. Things have changed for you. Something has turned around for you, and there's an opportunity for a birthing of something new. And then, for the birthing of something new. But then I get this. The 3 of Wands, that fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, being strategic about how to move forward, okay? Not just jumping into the ocean and letting it go. This is about jumping in the ocean, but being strategic about it, right? And looking through and focusing on what it is that you want, being more strategic in terms of love or in a relationship or situation, whatever you find yourself into, okay? I am going to pull another card to see what else wants to come out. Let's take a look at the wellness cards and see what wants to come out. But yeah, be a little bit more strategic as opposed to a new start, a new beginning, a birthing of something new, okay? So very, very cool. All right, let's take a look at what else wants to go through here. Let's take a look. Here we go. Challenge. Okay, so there's some sort of challenge. There's some sort of delay or detour. It's kind of what we just talked about, guys. Yeah, some sort of challenge. Okay, so there could have been a challenge previously. This is want you to follow your guidance, follow your intuition in this process. You want to test something out before you level up, okay, to go that next step. So there is a delay or some sort of detour for a reason. It's gonna help you, okay? It's there to help you. So it wants you to stop and heed the signs along the way in a relationship or situation. And this is about living your dreams. What you're doing is about living your happiness, combining your talent with what it is that you love to do, with your passion, right? So this is about helping others, self-love, doing what it is to help others, and it's reaching happiness. It brings you happiness, okay? So this is about living your dreams, and that's exactly what it feels that you're doing right here. Now, let's take a look at this other person on the other side, Scorpio, and let's see what wants to come out, okay? I want to see what wants to come out on this side here. Let's take a look. What's most important for you to know about this other person on the other side here? And then we'll get into where the relationship is headed, okay? Or situation, whatever's brought you to my channel, okay? Let's take a look at this other person. What is this? What do we need to know about this other person on the other side, the second half of December? What do we need to know about this other person on the other side, second half of December? King of Wands, this could be fire energy. This is a person who's very courageous. It's got that kind of Olympian torch, in terms of courage and moving forward. So this person is very much a visionary and entrepreneur, okay, of some sort. May have Leo in their chart, may have fire in their chart as well, is what I see here. Anything else for this other person over here? Let's take a look. What is it? What's coming through? Ooh, we've got Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They might be taking that on, but what I feel they're getting a lot of clarity on. They're getting some sort of power, victory, and clarity within their situation. This is air energy that's coming here, but getting some sort of downloads. They could be very intuitive as well. Anything else? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, beautiful. This is actually what it is that they want. They're getting clear about what it is that they want in their life, and they're actually having the courage to go out after it. Okay, this is pretty cool. And this is about wealth and establishment. The Ten of Pentacles is about that. Focusing on their wealth and their coin. So it could be at this time that's what it seems to be that they're doing right now. Okay. Anything else that wants to come out for this other person, for Scorpio? Scorpio. Other person that wants to come out, here it is. Follow your bliss. So this person, like you, is following their bliss, okay? They're doing what inspires them, all right? And they're not allowing those fear-based decisions to hold them back, okay? It's interesting. It's kind of like they have a world, they have a set of paints, right? And they can paint their world any way that they want to, right? And so that's what it is that they're doing, okay? There is some sort of new direction and creativity that they're taking. Something happens to where their heart is going to meet their mind, okay? But very, very key there, okay? So, yeah, they're doing what inspires them. Anything else? Yeah, this is about accepting what is, and they're stepping back to see the big picture. So what's important for this person to do is they're observing. They're observing and looking at the big picture of things, okay? And they're being asked to. They're being asked to, within this situation, to accept what is, stepping back, and not getting caught in the story, the old maybe templates of the past that may have held them back. What is this observe card? I just want to see what else wants to come out in terms of this observe card. It could be a limiting belief or negative emotion of some sort. Too many cards came out, guys. I'm going to focus on, give me one card. Give me one card that wants to come out for observe. What wants to come out in terms of observe? For this other person, so you kind of know what you're dealing with, Scorpio, a little bit. Here it is. What is it? Help. This is a 71 card that reduced into an 8, balance. So this is about, you know, not getting caught in the story for their help. You know, they're not going to get caught in old limitations or limiting beliefs or negative emotions for their help. This has to do with the sacral chakra, and this also has to do with the perception, the third eye, right? All things having to do with the body and then their perception. They know that they have to step back and observe and see the bigger picture and not get caught up in the story or all the details, right? Because that's it's greater help for them. Okay, that's very key. Yeah, and it's also about forgiveness. So they're having to forgive the past or forgive a situation, whatever that looks like, person, place, or thing. And I do feel that they've got some sort of new perception, and they're going to, you know, there's some sort of forgiveness there. How interesting. They probably have to forgive their past. What is the best way, you know, the best way, where this relationship or situation is headed? Where's this relationship or situation headed for you, Scorpio? Let's take a look at what this is for you, okay? What does this look like? Okay, let's take a look. Whoa, I'll let this come out. What is this here? 3 of Cups, all right? This is about your tribe backing you up, right? So this is about surrounding yourself. Your best way forward in this relationship is calling on your tribe for guidance in this process. So this is pretty neat. This is pretty neat. So this is you know, calling on, you know, using good communication. This is all about friendship and community. So, you know, kind of when you need to face your challenges, calling upon your tribe, you know, those around you that love and support you as you're doing your research. This is about engagement and education. So this could be your best way forward in this relationship or situation is do more research, get more information, you know, use the moon cycles in the process. And by the way, there's a full moon in December 29th. That's happening where emotions do come to the surface, right? And so that's something to kind of be aware of, but this could be a little bit more of esoteric studies. She's got a candle, whatever's lighting her way is what she wants to move into, right? Anything else that wants to come out? Judgment. There'll be a decision that will be made. So this is about, you know, calling on your tribe, getting more information, and then making a decision of how you want to move forward. That represents, Scorpio, the true you, okay? The true essence of you. This is the Judgment card, right? And this is about, you know, there's no timing that's indicated. One, it's kind of like, you know, there's no timing, and 2 outcomes are just as likely as the other, but this is fire energy. So you could go either way, but this is saying, you know, to call on your truth here, okay? Anything else that wants to come out for you here? I'm going to pull the Magdalene cards. I'm going to see what wants to come through for you here in terms of where the relationship is headed, you know, and you know, what's the best way forward for you right now? What's the best way forward for you right now? Best way forward? Oh my God, sacred sexuality. Wow, there's a lot of passion here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what's happening here. There is some sort of passion, some sort of connection here. There's no doubt about it that's coming into play here, all right? So, no pun intended, but that's what's really happening here. So it could be that there is some sort of person that you have in your mind. There is this is about honoring. When you honor someone, you combine it with love, it takes a sacred form. Okay, so this is more of a sacred attraction is what this talks about. Okay, you're both, spiritual, equally powerful, and equally valid in your own way. And this is about, honoring this sacred connection. Because it's actually a blessing. It's actually a blessing. Wow. What about this other person on the other side? Best way to move forward. Let me grab the deck here. Okay, for this other person, best way forward in this relationship or situation. Let's take a look. Other person. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's this is beautiful, guys. Really beautiful. All right, what else? The messenger. Okay, so maybe this person, this is interesting because I get the messenger, and this is all about some sort of opportunity. Okay, it's like this person might find themselves really shining brightly. They're attracting a lot of admiration and attention from others. Okay, so that could be the case. And this is about a rapid expansion that really brings an increased recognition in their field or study of work. So they're super grateful for the experiences that are coming through, and they're remaining humble yet incredibly grateful. And in do so, they attract more support and can still become a better beacon of light for others. So this is about heeding that. Wow, this is great. So this is about go forth in love and light, and that's what this person does. So how do they feel about you? Let's take a look at how they feel about you. I'm going to pull some different cards here. I'm going to pull, what do I want to pull here before we close out here? The Hidden Truth Oracles. Okay, let's take a look on how they feel about you. How do they feel about you, Scorpio? All right, it could be you another person if you're coupled or not, person of interest, one side of a situation or another, whatever's brought you to my channel, okay? What is it? Wow. Okay, so what they're feeling here is that I feel you even though that we're apart. Okay, I feel you even though that we're apart. Anything else that wants to come through here for you? Wow. Okay, let's take a look at what this is. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay, wow, take a look at this, jeez. And I also got the card too, guys. I wish things could be different. So there could have been in a situation where this person, how they feel about you is they maybe had to let you go, or they had to let someone go in the past, okay? Let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm feeling here. How interesting, guys. Wow. Wow. How, gosh. Interesting, guys. It's kind of like, it's kind of like I want you. So some of you could be letting go. Some of you are moving forward or making a statement. This is hidden. This is hidden. It's not yet covered here, okay? They want to share their good news with you, okay, is what's coming through. How do you feel about them? What's the hidden secret here? What is the hidden secret here? What's going through here? Let's take a look. What is it? I left you before you could leave me. So that's what's happening here, guys. Maybe in a previous relationship or in a, that's kind of what's happening here. Anything else? You came closer than anyone. Aww. So that's what's coming through here. Jeez, guys, wow. I left when I saw you with someone. So perhaps, there could have been a situation. Now this could be, in the past situation as well. But let me take a look at something really quick. Where is this other person at right now? Where's this other person at right now? Okay. They're the magic of pretending. They're visualizing the situation and they're speaking what they want into existence. Okay, so right now they're focusing on the magic of pretending and moving forward. They're visualizing the ideal situation and they want to see it manifest. How do you feel about them? Your own path. You're trailblazing, Scorpio. This is about doing the unconventional. And being very authentic in terms of that. And it could be as it pertains to work and life. You could be still working on your work here. Yeah, you're lighting the exciting. You're following your soul's purpose and you're sharing your unique gifts, okay? So yeah, that's kind of what I see here for this guy here, for both of these sides. They're trying to manifest love in the right way. So it could be that they wanted, that they're really focusing on the love that they want and having fun and aligning with it. So it could be two people wanting that love. So I'm telling you guys, some of you broke up and then, and let go. And then some of you are this other person's manifesting that. It looks like maybe, Scorpio, you ended with something and now are lighting the exciting and moving forward and really following your passion. And when you do so, it brings you, lots of love. There could also be some sort of engagement as well, I feel. There'd be some sort of engagement, something going to the next level for some of you on your side, Scorpio. For this other person, they feel it was a past life relationship that, that they feel that you've kind of known each other before. So for some of you, someone had to let go of something to bring something new in that felt like that. How does this other person feel about you? Some of you may want a reconciliation. This other person on this side wants a reconciliation. How do you feel? You feel that after this time, this ending, where things had to change and shift, that this could be the one, okay? So I'm just saying, guys, whatever it is, if you're letting go of someone and, starting following your passion, you're going to meet someone that you feel could be the one, okay? This other side here, this person wants reconciliation. They feel that you're a soulmate, but they do think that things needed to change and things had to be different. And I think that maybe something was cut off, okay? All right, I'm just sharing what I find here, guys. I note your comments below. Let me know how this resonates and send you lots of love and light. Happy holidays, and look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.